Good morning, students. Today we are going to do quantity trading kitchen QTK light equipments. Previously in the last chapter we have done quantity trading kitchen heavy equipments, and today we will be doing quantity trading kitchen light equipments. The name of the course is BSCH 205-2005 Food Production Operations, and my name is Chef Vikas Singh, and the name of the program is BSc Hotel Management. So in this chapter, we are going to learn the basic light equipments used in bulk kitchen food preparation and what are the uses of each light equipments that is being used. Now, what is the use? Why to learn the light equipments? The basic reason to learn is that as a skill-based program, we should be aware of what are the equipments and what is their role. To get a perfect dish or a perfect product, we need to use a particular dish for a particular purpose. Then only we will come to a desired result. Then we have a loaf pan. Loaf pan is a deep pan, approximately 4 by 9 inches, to bake quick and to bake the breads, yeast breads basically, and to bake meat loaves and other items also it can be used. So this is a loaf pan. Then we have cake pans. So cakes of different shapes and sizes can be baked by these cake pans used for baking, and that can be square, oblong, round, different sizes it can be. Then we have casserole or baking dishes. So light casserole, as the name says, generally it's glass, ceramic or metal dishes that may also have a cover to fit. And the casserole, the food is baked and it is served on the table, generally with the casserole or otherwise as well. Then we have a frying pan, skillet frying pan or a frying pan. It can be a cast iron, it can be metal, or it can be of different metals, and generally the food are tossed in it when we are cooking a medium heat frying pans. Then we have a saucepan, deep cooking pan with long handle and a lid for boiling, simmering and steaming the food. We are using this saucepan. Then we have a colander. A colander is equipment, light equipment for draining the liquid. We want the solid, we don't want the liquid part, then we are using a colander. For example, we want to drain the water from the pasta, then we need a colander. Or we need to drain the water from rice, then we will use this colander. If we want to we have blanched the vegetable, we want to throw away the liquid, then colander is used. So moral of the story, the colander is used generally to keep the solid food and throw away the liquid. Then we have a strainer, a wire mesh strainer, or a conical strainer, a wire mesh strainer, a chinoise can be used, and for small amounts of food. It is used for small amounts of food that needs to be strained. Now, wire mesh strainer, in this we want the liquid, we don't want the solid part. So it's like opposite the colander. Here we want the liquid. So if we want to strain a stock, we want the liquid of the stock and throw away the solid, we will be using this wire mesh strainer or a conical strainer. There can be different types of strainers. And this is a griddle, a skillet without sides used for grilling sandwiches, giving some nice grill marks on the sandwiches, on making pancakes without any griddle marks. We don't want any griddle marks in the pancakes, so there can be a flat griddles as well. And then we have kitchen thermometers. The variety of thermometers can be there. Infrared thermometers, there can be manual thermometers for checking the internal, the core temperature of the food. We have kitchen thermometers that are available in the kitchen as well. The light equipments, again, we have some measuring equipments. For example, weighing scales can be there. So whenever we are cooking something, we need to weigh the ingredient, the dry ingredients, right, for making a bakery product or otherwise. So we are using these weighing scales. Then we have spatulas, different types of spatulas for mixing, stirring, scraping, spreading, multi-purpose. Then we have palette knife already we have discussed before. Then piping bags for various types of icings or for making of rosettes or making of dushi poms, dushi for potato products, baked potatoes products, dushi potatoes. And then we have different nozzles for different types of shapes that we want to give to the product. So we have done all the light equipments, and it's very important after this that we should discuss some questions. So some of the questions that can be for practice is, what are the various types of light equipment used in bulk kitchen? That you must write in your separate notebook as well. Then what are the various types of measuring tools available in kitchen? Elaborate the use of colored cutting boards. So what cutting board is used for what and why we have different cutting boards. Various references that were used for making this presentation was Quantity Food Production Operations and Indian Cuisine by Parvinder S. Bali, Practical Cookery by Thangani Filik, Taste of India by Madhur Jafre, Breads of India, Cookery by Indian Masters, Masala Magic by Sanjeev Kapoor, Professional Chef by Chef Arvind Saraswat. Thank you so much, students. We'll see you next time. All the best.